breaking news alert.
Cleveland's breaking news leader starting off with details on a shooting downtown.
Yeah, this happened in broad daylight at a location that is very busy and popular right now, especially for downtown events like tonight's Cavs game.
Our Stephen Hernandez is live at East 4th and Euclid with details on what we know right now. What do we know, Stephen?
Culinary center of downtown Cleveland. It's definitely something that many people were questioning earlier today, but this is the information that we know from Cleveland police. It's preliminary information, but we know that two males were arguing, and during that argument, right by the corner alley bar and grill, one man produced a firearm and shot at the other male. But unfortunately, that shooter shot an innocent bystander, and they were actually grazed in the hand. That individual, that 43-year-old male victim, was not seriously hurt and actually refused to be taken to the hospital. Right around the sidewalk where a man cover is where police found a bullet casing. There were about a half a dozen police officers here earlier today. Meanwhile, the one male suspect fled the scene but was later arrested and a firearm was recovered. That suspect right now is detained, but there have not been any charges yet. Police are investigating before they can declare whether or not that suspect will be charged. But again, not the sight you would expect to see here right before NBA playoff time for the Cavaliers in the middle of a very busy restaurant and culinary district right here on East 4th Street, but one individual, again, grazed in the hand by a bullet. Well, you can count on 19 News for more information as we receive more details from police. Live in downtown Cleveland, Stephen Hernandez, 19 News.
All right, we have more breaking news to